Hey guys, welcome to my blush declutter. Oh my gosh, I have been dreading doing this, you guys, because blush, if you can't tell, I mean I have so many, is my favorite makeup item. I tend to hoard blush. I love it. I don't like to get rid of it. It takes everything in me to declutter blush because it is my favorite makeup item. I actually was trying to talk myself out of filming this today because I just didn't want to have to think about getting rid of any of my blushes, but I'm filming a whole bunch of these back to back and I'm trying to put everything away as I'm decluttering. And I feel like I need to do this today. So I'm gonna do it today. And my goal is to leave behind only enough blush to fit in this little organizer. This is from Sunny Cosmetics. I have another one of these that I put my bronzer and highlighter in. And my goal is to keep only enough blushes to fit in here. So there is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 times 4 is 28, 56, is that right? Yeah, 56 blushes, and I have a lot. Now some of these won't fit in this container, so I do have a little side thing that I'm keeping some of the odd shaped ones in, but yeah, 56 is all I'm allowed to keep. Here we go, guys. Ooh. Now, just a little recap if you are new to my declutter series. I do have a playlist that I'll link down below for you. I've decluttered primers, foundations, concealers, powders, bronzers, highlighters, and setting sprays so far. So now this is, of course, my blushes. I am categorizing my declutter into 3 categories. I have the keep category, the donate or giveaway category, and the sell category. So I will be selling the products that I purchased with my own money on my Poshmark. My Poshmark name is Mel's Makeup 88, just like it is here. And I am doing that to kind of recoup some of the money that I am losing because I did purchase a lot of this out of pocket. Blushes specifically, I very rarely get blush in PR, so probably 99% of these I purchased with my own money. So yeah, Poshmark sale will go up at some point, you guys. I'll notify you on Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff. But let's get started. God, it's like a blush mountain. Okay, I'm gonna start with some easy ones. So the Marc Jacobs Air Blush blushes, I absolutely adore these. These are some of my favorite blushes. I don't think I will ever get rid of them. I have 3 colors. So I have Night Fever and Hot Stuff, which I don't think I've ever used this one. It is a little bit on the dark side, just haven't had a chance to use it. Flesh and Fantasy is my favorite, and then this one is Kink and Kisses. It is probably my second favorite. These will fit in here. Actually, they won't fit in here. Definitely keeping those. I think another super easy one for me is the Hourglass blushes. These are very similar to the Marc Jacobs ones, but these are so pretty. So I have Mood Exposure. This one is Luminous Flush. I have Diffused Heat. What's this one? Oh, Dim Exposure, Dim Infusion. There's a little powder on that one. And then I have 2 Hourglass blush palettes. I think I'm actually going to get rid of one of these. So one of them is the strobe blushes. These are the strobe blushes. And then these are the other blushes. Now the thing is, I have all of these in the larger pans except for Incandescent Electra. But I think, does this one have incandescent? Yeah, this one has Incandescent Electra in it. So I'm gonna get rid of this palette. It makes me really sad because it is perfect to travel with. God, actually, anytime I travel, literally anytime I travel, this is the blush palette I grab, and it's the only blush palette I grab because it has my favorite colors in it. These ones are really glittery. So the Incandescent Strobe blushes, or whatever these are called, they have glitter chunks in them. I mean, they're pretty, but I actually think I'm gonna declutter this one. Yeah, I'm gonna declutter this one. And keep this one for travel. Okay, some of the other easy ones for me are my Tarte. However, I have a ton of these Tarte blushes. At one point, I had every single color, and then they started to release more colors, and it's gotten to the point where it's like unrealistic to have every single one of them. So I think that's all of them. I have a lot of the nude ones, which I absolutely adore. I've done a bunch of decluttering on these already. Dollface used to be one of my favorites. It's like this cool toned pink color. I love that one. Glisten is really super pretty. It's not quite as pigmented as Dollface. Captivating is like a peach. I actually might get rid of Captivating. Celebrated is more of like a nude peach. And then Captivated is like a peach. I'm gonna get rid of Captivating because I don't wear that one pretty much ever. So I'm gonna keep Celebrated. So Seduce, so these are, like Tarte came out with a big like nude range to kind of go with their Exposed. Exposed is my ultimate favorite, which is this one. I will never get rid of Exposed. And then they released these other three, so Risque, Seduce, and Sensual. Looking at Sensual, it doesn't look like a color. Yeah, that doesn't look like a color I would reach for very often. Seduce, I know I like. I'm gonna keep Seduce. Risque is really pretty too. So I'm gonna get rid of Sensual. Definitely keeping Exposed. It's going on the front. I'll keep Seduce. I'll keep Risque. This is a new one I just got, so I'm definitely not gonna get rid of it. I actually haven't even worn it yet. It's Fairy Flush. It's this really pretty pink. So keeping those. I'll keep Dollface. I'll keep Glisten also. Some other easy ones for me are these Clinique Cheek Pops. These are one of my favorite blush formulas. I actually don't think I want to declutter any of them. Yeah, I think, is that all of them? I think that's all of them. I don't know that I want to declutter any of them. Heather Pop is my favorite. Fig Pop is another favorite. Nude Pop. Some of these brighter ones I don't wear quite as much, like Plum Pop. This one I don't know that I've ever worn. Berry Pop, but it's like the breast cancer one. It's so bright. This is gonna be a maybe. I'll keep a spot here for it. This purple one, I'll put it in there. I'm not doing so hot with this declutter, guys. Okay, let's move on. So these Too Faced Love Flush blushes are also a discontinued item. I use these very, very frequently. Some of them are just so, like, that is so dark. I'm not sure that I would ever wear that, but it's so pretty for like Instagram photos. Love Hangover is one of my favorite. I Will Always Love You is like a nice peach, and since I'm getting rid of so many other peaches, I'd like to keep that. Baby Love is my favorite. Justify My Love is another one that's like just a color that I might not wear. I want to keep the whole collection of these just because they are so, so pretty and they're so nice for like Instagram photos, which sounds so stupid, but like, I think I'm gonna, oh, I'm doing so bad with this declutter. I think I'm gonna, for now, keep them all. Yeah, this is not going so hot. Let's move on to some that I think I can declutter. So these are the Kat Von D blushes. I think I only have 2 left. I used to love these a ton, and then I just kind of fell out of love with them. So this is Bellissima, which is like a pretty peachy pink. And then this is Essex, which is my favorite. I think I'm gonna keep Essex. I'm gonna declutter Bellissima. Such a good formula. I don't know why she discontinued those. This is an easy declutter for me. It's the CoverGirl Cheek Stir. I actually really do not like the formula of this. I kept it as a drugstore alternative for when I do drugstore tutorials, but there's not a lot of pigment, and I have other drugstore blushes that I like much, much more now, so that's an easy declutter for me. So speaking of drugstore blushes, I could have sworn I had Milani Luminoso, but it doesn't look like I have that anymore. I don't know what happened to it. That's very strange. I could have sworn I had Milani Luminoso. That's one of my favorites. Okay, so these are the 4 drugstore blushes that I have. I also have some drugstore face palettes, but those I'm going to put in a different video. So as far as singles go, I have this Almay blush that I haven't even used yet, so I kind of want to keep it just to try it. These 2 butter blushes, or 3 butter blushes, I actually really, really like. Vintage Rose is my favorite one. These are by Physicians Formula. Vintage Rose is my favorite, so I'm definitely going to keep that one. I might declutter these 2. That one's just a color that I'm not sure I would wear. And then Plum Rose. You know, this is really pretty also. No. It's very, very faint. I think I'm actually going to get rid of that one too, and then just keep Vintage Rose. So this one can't fit in there, so I'm going to set that aside so I could put it in my other little stash. Let's hop into Becca. So I think I only have 2 of these left. At one point I had a ton of these. So Sweet Pea is like one of my favorite blushes. This is broken. Okay, it's not. Phew. It's like a nude blush, and you'll see as we go through my collection that nude blushes are pretty much my favorite. Flower Child, yep, this is Flower Child, is also one of my favorite blushes. It's just like a perfect peachy pink. I'm gonna keep both of those. I think I'm gonna declutter these Lorac blushes. They used to be some of my favorite, but I just don't see myself ever using these anymore. Aurora and Cinematic, I mean, they're beautiful colors. They really are. But I just, if anything, I might just keep Aurora. Yeah, I'm gonna keep Aurora and get rid of Cinematic. I do have quite a few MAC blushes. I at one point had a whole bunch more and I decluttered them in my last declutter. This is one I just bought. I just need to take it out of the box. It's Warm Soul. I'm definitely going to keep Warm Soul. This one I also just bought. I need to take it out of the box. I'm not sure if this is like a blush or a bronzer or what this is, because it's kind of one of those palettes that has like everything in it. I think it's more of a blush, because there it is right there. I'm going to keep it with the blushes. It doesn't fit. I might have to, yeah, I'll put it to the side. This one is one of my favorites, Modest Blush. I bought this as a limited edition like holiday thing. It's just the prettiest like light color. So I have Melba, Well Dressed, Mocha, and Blush Baby left. I love all of these, you guys. Ugh. So if anything, Well Dressed is speaking to me as like I don't like it. I used to love Well Dressed though. But it's just like this bright, it reminds me a lot of Doll Face by Tarte. Nope, that's Glisten. This is Doll Face. Where it has just like that bright, I really want to keep all of these. You know what? I'm going to keep all of them and I'm going to get rid of the Lorac. Because I wanted to get rid of the Lorac to begin with. And I talked myself out of it. So there's that. Next I have some Chanel blushes. I really, really like these a lot. I only have 3. So I have Innocence, Rose Petal, and this was a limited edition, like Jardin de Chanel. I wish the containers were smaller, but I do definitely want to keep those. I have some Urban Decay blushes. You know, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I might declutter these. You know, I might keep Fetish and declutter Video. It's just a color. It's a nude blush, but it's a little bit too warm for me. So I'm going to declutter Video. Oh, I have another Chanel blush. Forgot about this one. This is Golden Sun. So keeping that as well. I have these two Burberry blushes, Cameo blush and Earth blush. This is actually, Earth blush I feel like is more of a contour shade. Like, it's, I don't use that one that much. Cameo I do use. I do really like this one. Yeah, Cameo I'm keeping. Earth blush. I'm gonna get rid of Earth blush and just keep Cameo. This YSL blush I love. I'm definitely keeping. It's in the color 1. I'm gonna get rid of the little thing in it though. This is such a pretty blush. Definitely love that one. I have 4 NARS blushes. So I have Madly, Orgasm, Douceur, and Impassioned. These are all beautiful blushes. Ooh, this one's like kind of broken a little bit. Dust that off. Madly. Madly's so pretty. See, and Madly, I feel better about getting rid of some of these other ones because, see, like Video and Madly are very similar. They're kind of like that brownish color, and same with Sensual. I feel like I don't need all of these like brownish blushes, kind of like Earth. Yeah, I only need like 1. So I'm going to keep Madly. Orgasm, of course, I'm going to keep. And then Douceur is just like this really pretty kind of mauvey brownie pink. So I'm going to keep all of those. Now, Impassioned, I'm on the fence about because it's a lot like Well Dressed. Where is this one Well Dressed? No, that's Blush Baby. I think, oh, it's hard to get these out when they're sitting on the blanket. No, of course the last one I look at. So these two are super similar. You see that? They're like that bright pinky color. Let me swatch. I'm going to get rid of Well Dressed and I'm going to keep Impassioned because I think I like the formula of the NARS blushes a little bit better. So yeah, we can do that. I have this other Orgasm. It's so cute. I got it as my birthday gift for Ulta. I'm gonna give this one away because I don't need the little one. This is from the Estee Edit, which isn't available anymore. I think you can find it at like TJ Maxx and such. I do really like this blush. I hate using things that are like not available anymore though in tutorials, but this is a good everyday blush, so I'm gonna keep that one. I have these two Too Faced Sweethearts blushes. The packaging on these is so awkward, but the colors are so pretty. So this one is Peach Beach. God, so pretty, you guys. Look at that. And then Candy Glow is just like a good go-to. I love the Candy Glow. It's like that bright pink though. So that makes me feel better about getting rid of some of the other bright pinks. So I'm going to keep both of these. Now these from MAC, I do think I'm going to get rid of one of them. These were part of their holiday collection like 2 years ago. So this one is the Copper Face palette, and then this one is the Sweet Peach Face palette. Now, I feel like the Sweet Peach is one that I would use more. It has that blush color that I absolutely love. Yeah. I mean, this one, I haven't even, yeah, I swatched it a little bit, so I'm going to swatch it again. I do love that blush color, but I think I'm going to get rid of this one. I will sell this one, Sweet Copper. I will sell this one on my Poshmark, and I'm gonna take it out of the box so I use it, and I'm gonna keep that one. Now Benefit, I have a bunch of blushes. Actually, I only have 3. I thought I had more. I have Coralista, Rockateur, Dallas, and California. I love California, definitely keeping that. Rockateur I actually do not use as much as I used to. It's really pretty though. Coralista is like a bright coral. And it's kind of like if I'm gonna wear a bright coral blush, I usually pull out Coralista. Dallas is just a really pretty like nude, and I love me some nude blushes. So I might keep all of these because I do really like all of those. I have these 2 cloud paints from Glossier, or Glossier, I'm not sure how to say it. I think, so I haven't used these yet because I'm not a big cream blush person. So Dusk is like a nude color. And I do actually really love nude blushes. You're only supposed to use like the tiniest bit. And then you like buff it out. That's actually really, really pretty. Dang it, I was hoping I wouldn't like that one. This one is Puff. These both look really super pretty. So this one is just like a pink. I think I'm gonna keep both of these. I just need to use them. I haven't like tried them enough. I have another Burberry blush here in the box, which I need to get things out of boxes because when I do that, I don't use them. So this is one of their like limited edition. Look how cute that is. I'm gonna keep this one because I think it's really cute. And then these 2 Jouer blush palettes I'm definitely keeping. I recently got these. I love them both so stinking much. So definitely gonna keep these. And then I think I'm gonna declutter this, guys. So this is Becca. And really the only reason why I ever use this palette is for this blush right here. And I kind of feel like I have other blushes that are that color. It looks a lot like Exposed actually. So there's that, and then here is Tarte's Exposed. I love the Becca blush formula. Yeah, it's like almost identical to Exposed. I'm gonna get rid of this because I have 2 more Becca palettes in my face palette drawer that I probably will end up keeping, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Okay guys, I didn't do very well, as you can tell. But I think I did okay. So I'm keeping, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 17, 30, 31, 32, 34, I'm keeping 62 and I'm decluttering 15, which is actually a big deal for me. So 62 plus 15 is 77. So I had 77 blushes to begin with. So I think that this is okay. I mean, there's probably a couple more in here that I'm like kind of on the fence about, like this one, but, and like maybe like this purple one by Clinique. You know, I might get rid of the purple one because I don't know that I'm ever gonna wear a purple blush. So I'm gonna get rid of that one. So now I'm decluttering 16, which is good. So yeah, I'm not gonna do any more. I think this is a good place. So yeah, so this is my blush declutter. A couple of these, so these were PR. This was a free gift with purchase, so I can't sell that. But everything else I purchased with my own money. So if you guys are interested in buying any of these, make sure you keep an eye out for my Poshmark sale, because I'm definitely going to put all these on there. But other than that, that is the end of my blush declutter. Next, I'm going to start on my eye products. So I have like mascaras and eyeliners and single eyeshadows and eyeshadow pencil sticks. So keep an eye out for that. I'm probably going to not film that right now because I'm running out of, like, my throat hurts. So, but yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye!